Well, the packs are available here. There's a beautiful elite pack there for Steelsane.
My word, that is quite nice. Now, some players are not liking sabers right now. I'm not sure how you feel, but if he picks that into the tarantulas.
It could be really juicy. I'm
Yeah.
one of the people that's on the Saber starred bad camp, but I'm also on the I love elite camp. So, like it's a little bit of both. Oh, he does pick it. Yes, let's go. That's my kind of game.
That's wonderful to see, yeah. Now, cost control also. How do you feel about cost control versus elite here?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of cost control. There's a couple of packs that I don't mind playing it with. I've started picking it up with like steel balls to get into steel ball wraith as fast as possible, and that's been working decently well, but I've never been a big fan of cost control. It just feels like something's off, which is your unit stats are debuffed, but it just something just feels icky when I play it. I don't know. But maybe Mathismight is different and will be able to show us the power of economy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both of these specialists are like sort of play the game fundamentally different, right?
Yeah. I mean, cost control I think starts getting weaker, right, as the game progresses. Like your money is most impactful in these early rounds because the delta is just so much bigger. But late game, that's where elite shines because now they have no money problems and they just get to, buy more level 2 units, even level 3 units now with the changes to the tower.
Yeah, true. That's pretty cool as well. So looks like round 1, we got the 2 arc lights here. Of course, with most saber packs, you're going to need that chaff clear. So getting the arc lights makes a lot of sense here. Mathismight, with his 300 money, goes for a saber tooth and a late crawler. Seems pretty decent, although there's going to be some instant hits here.
Yeah, these sabers are going to go toe to toe, but sadly, that cost control one is going to get 2-shot. Oof.
And it didn't even get hit in return because of the RNG of fire rate.
Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. But I have to say, this positioning for Mathismight is very tricky because he probably knows that he's going to have to play against an ASIM board. And this spider on the right side is just going to be stranded for the rest of the game, you have to imagine.
Yeah, that's true. It's not super great here. Like, it is nice he gets the tower, but of course, the fortification possibility for Steelsane is very much there.
It's not too bad, though. I mean, that Tarantula that I mentioned actually does manage to kill a level 2 arc there as well, so not the worst.
Yeah, you're all right with that. Like, Elite is very favored round 1, typically.
And that insta-lock is easy to fix, too. Bunch of good DPS options available here.
Wow, yeah, everything DPS. That's kind of crazy.
And we get the level 3 marksman from Math. Now, Math is known to love his marksman. Like, Marksman Spider is one of those comps that you'll see him play all the time. Loves to click that double shot button. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we see that out of him soon.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a Phoenix flank, by the way. That's kind of an interesting way to use your unit drop here. I guess he's just thinking, like, I have Sabertooth, so I don't need any more single targets. Let's just use it to cheese.
He does run jump drive, mind you. So he could pull a Fang Fang, one of the players that's known to do this type of stuff in a lot of his games.
Wow, look at that missile. I mean, on cost control, it does make sense. You typically want to use devices and spells to get a leverage early game tempo, but he doesn't even know there's anything there, right? So
yeah, it's a little expensive. Get a
Yeah.
tower level out of steel as well. I mean, the right side is not going to do too much. That arc light that's been added in the fangs, even if they tank the missiles, should be able to get rid of the crawlers.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe the missile doesn't even go off.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Here comes the debuff, though.
Yeah, nasty. Otherwise, he was in good shape, I think.
Mathismight's still not in the worst spot, though. I have to say that Marksman is an absolute beast right now.
Yeah, so
and
good.
And that Spider, I think he will win.
Well, how many shots is
maybe
it?
the Fangs.
Oh my gosh. He got it.
It's not going to win, but it's
maybe?
as close as it'll get. I think the Fangs here take it. Yeah,
all right. Dang, that's a lot of experience jumping around, by the way.
I mean, I think you'll be happy that that goes to the Fangs.
Another Fang level? A Fang carry, obviously.
Elite Fang. It's the dream. Let's not look at the subsidized Mustang. True. It's meant to be. Into spiders. Surely you won't regret that.
These options are pretty awesome, honestly. Like, absorption module is my least favorite, but the other three are just freaking. I mean, not elite, I guess. Elite Fang. I memed about it, so I thought it was real for a sec, but it's probably not real.
Underground is a pretty good spell, so I think in a tournament setting it
Ah,
is the most measured response.
it's the most measured, but man, subsidized Mustang, I'm loving that card, especially with Mustangs free to unlock.
Yeah, it is quite good here for Steelsane. I wouldn't be too surprised if he had picked that up. It's a nice pairing with the Sabres too, but I guess the question is how much is he really going to get out of it as elites? Because typically you're not going to be buying more than 4 Stangs anyway.
Yeah, we have some unhinged stuff here. Like he leveled up the Fang first of all. Like what the heck? And then keeping the Phoenix is pretty cool as well. I think that's a kind of legit here. We got a missile that's gonna hit the Phoenix though, but then the underground's just gonna get through.
Yeah, and the nice thing about elites is that that level 2 crawler pack that was added by Steelsane, that just beats the underground.
Yeah, that's true. Level 2 crawlers are so good against level 1s. Like it's almost like a 4-to-1 ratio, honestly.
Oh, we've got a couple of straggler crawlers there from Mathismight on the ground, but should be fine.
Yeah, tower forts on that side should be all right.
Range on the Tarantulas here, though, seems to be doing real well. At least Steelsane will get the debuff, but that front line is not looking good at all. Missile there for Math will actually kill the pack, and the Tarantula is leveling.
Dude, that was a sweet missile because all that Fang experience just goes to your whole army.
Yeah. I mean, this is another like marginal win for Steel, but have a look at these spiders when the next round starts. They're all about to level,
Yeah,
and aside from these debuffs, Mathismight was looking real strong in those engagements.
100%. Oh, Super Supply round 4. It's gonna be one of those games.
Hey, I'm behind this one. This one I will insta pick too.
Yeah, round 4.
This is
It's
the
yeah.
it's the correct round to pick it.
Yep. Keeping the Phoenix, it looks like. That's pretty cool. I mean, a blue crawler flank is annoying. Like, I feel like you missile that once you see that it exists.
Yeah. I mean,
It'll be
maybe
fine
like
for
a
now,
late
though.
spider, but
Yeah,
yeah, it
yeah.
should be okay. Man, those blue spiders are looking mighty
Yeah,
fine
absolutely.
for Math.
Very math is mighty, if you ask me.
Yeah. Bangs in
Good
the
round.
corner there as well. Interesting, these flanks. That Tarantula is just going to farm, though. Like, those are elite fangs.
Yeah, that's true. That is kind of feeding a little bit.
And look at this. Like, the Saber is not even really the main damage dealer. It's this blue spider that just killed a saber tooth.
Yeah, tarantulas plus levels, pretty dang good.
And this is so many units that, like, this is massive amounts of damage. Look at that. One,
That's
two, three, four, five,
huge.
6 200 costs. 1200 damage coming your way.
Yeah, really crazy. And with the super supply enhancement economy game, like a lot of damage can come out very quickly.
Oh,
Another one.
no.
Oh my gosh, Steelsane did it in like half a second. What the heck?
Yeah, I mean, he picked it on like round 6 last week, no, I think. So,
Wow. I mean,
stonks.
math is thinking. Okay, he does go for it. I kind of respect it, honestly. Like, I'm not sure if it's good. I could see a debate around that, but I don't
I
think it's
think if you're
bad.
Math, you're fine picking it because the way that round looked, you know that your board is just much better. It's not something that Steels is easily going to be able to solve in one
Yeah.
round. So you've got the time to kind of scale up.
Yeah, for sure. I love this impact drill, by the way. It just kills that blue fang in the corner really, really quickly, handles the blue crawler in the corner very quickly. And we also know that there is underground threat spell available in the future, right?
Yeah, that'll be coming back in 2 turns. It's such a cheap tech to click, and it will often
Yeah.
just help you with these type of flanks. The nice thing for Math is that those crawlers in the bottom right did level, so he doesn't have to like expend a missile on those crawlers.
Yeah, I agree. Super nice. Now we got Mustangs coming out. With Elite, of course, that's a very powerful move. Not very good into crawlers and tarantulas, though.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Mustang into Tarantula typically, especially when the Tarantulas are already up in levels. But it's, I think, the only thing he can do, because he's got arc lights and he needs something to deal with potential shielded Fang later on, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. Well, let's see if the Tarantulas are still going to be completely OP or not. We do have a level 3 Saber at least. I mean, that's nice.
Man, this Tarantula in the middle just keeps insta-locking that Saber, and it hasn't
Yep.
been fixed.
Yeah, level 2 eats level 1 for breakfast.
Yeah, that's the problem, I guess. Like, what do you want the Tarantula to shoot at? It's not your chaff either, so it's just the Saber is under-leveled.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a case of levels being very strong. Tarantula scaling, just wonderful.
And right side Tarantula, able to level. Tarantula in the middle, now able to level 2. And level 3 spiders, that gets scary.
Yeah, no doubt. Kind of a crazy game so far with the double supply.
Look at the amount of money they have, by the way. 1750.
Dear
And a
lord.
unit drop. That's gross.
Yeah.
Farseer,
Well,
Hound, Raiden, Melting Point. What are you looking at?
yeah, not sure. I could see the Raiden for Steelsane, but it looks like it's Math who picks it up. I mean, I think it's fine for both players to pick it up. I think Raidens are kind of a nice addition.
I feel like, yeah, Raiden late game still feels very powerful. One of
For
the
sure.
strongest in the game. So if you're up,
Yeah.
if you're ahead, it doesn't seem like a bad addition. I agree.
Well, it's like also you have so much money that you kind of want to go for things that scale super well. So like maybe like War Factory, Raidens, Fortresses, Scorpions, those type of things. So I do like the Raiden investment here.
Yeah, especially with Steelsane picking up that Hound pack, deciding to range them. Suddenly, there's more targets to shoot at for this Raiden.
100%. Double shot comes out, maybe that'll help out with the ground, but the Raidens, I mean, do you think the two Blue Mustangs can do it? There's even a Blue Raiden.
Yeah, that one came from the pack.
Yeah,
That's very scary. I like this setup from Steelson on the right side though, trying to go for that level 2 spider with the missile to get the
yeah,
crawlers, but
great
ugh.
move. It will get the lock, surely. No, it doesn't, although the missile will help, of course.
Okay, well, double shot is making a big difference. Suddenly that middle spider is gone. Matt didn't opt to take the levels on his spiders, rather investing in the Raidens instead. He already got range and chain, by the way.
Oh, chain already. That's going to be very nice into the Mustangs.
A debuff here maybe could help, though. Saber is making his way over.
Yeah, any moment now. Oh, okay. Can they get
And
it? Can the
another
Fangs get it
debuff.
done?
There's just not enough Mustangs, I think, though.
We got the Fangs. It's okay.
Oh, right. Oh, well, mate. Oh,
Okay.
it's really close.
I had hope. I really thought the Fang level was going to be clutch.
If only these were carry fangs.
Oh, another
Another
one?
super supply. For the memes.
It would be such a BM. That'd be like a yellow
Oh, he
card. Oh
picked it.
my
There's
god.
no way he picked it.
That's a yellow card. Get him out of the game. Maybe a red card.
That's illegal.
This is such a meme.
You just see the 4 up there and you like hover over and you're like, oh, what does he have? And it's like just 3 of the same card.
Yeah. It's such good content though. I have so much respect for that.
Well, we get AA on the Mustang. I think Mustang is probably one of the better responses into Raiden typically, just because the other
Yeah,
options like can get sniped with the way Raiden targets.
for sure. Like you either want really big things, but then you're weak to like ionization and EMP, or you want a bunch of small things, but then you're a little bit weak to chain and stuff like that. So it's a tricky line trying to deal with Raidens, and that's why I think they scale super well.
Both of the undergrounds here being used on Mathismight's board.
Yeah, and the
And
drill was
Steel,
taken as well.
yeah, he does have that drill, but that should just end up in a stalemate. And these Raidens will get distracted a bit, but they'll help
Yeah.
Mathismight to defend his towers.
Yeah, curious to see
Shielded
how this will shake
Fang.
out. Yeah, like there are Mustangs, but there's also like Hounds and Arclights, and yeah, I think it's okay.
I think, but Hound with mech, I don't know. I can see it, but I'm not sure it's going to do all that much. I guess the Mustangs are a little bit overwhelmed with all of the jobs they have.
Yeah, I mean, there was sentry missiles as well. But yeah, let's see how the Raidens do here. The Mustangs have a lot of work to do here.
And currently, they're still mostly stuck on sabers and crawlers from the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so much HP. Like, blue Raidens have a decent amount of health pool. Like, you need way more Mustang levels.
Okay, but it looks like the Mustangs will get there.
Yeah, okay.
That's not looking too bad. And keep in mind, Steel did pick up that third super supply.
Wait, that's true. What the heck? He won while taking that? Is it the
Yeah,
cost control
he
difference
is
or what?
loaning. He is loaning, but
Okay, okay.
yeah, I don't know. I'm quite surprised about that. I think these double shot sabers just managed to kill the spiders in time, so the Mustangs are safe.
For sure. I have
Is
to
Elite
say.
Hacker a thing here?
Yeah, it's so okay. So the players are super rich, right? And Steelsane is triple super supply with elite specialist. He can make level 3 of like whatever he wants. Like, what's the best level 3 unit here, do you think? Mustangs?
Yeah, I mean, more Mustangs could definitely work. When they start to get to level 3, they might even be able to contest the blue spiders.
Yeah, no doubt. Looks like he is buying blue units though. Come on, bro. I want to see the debut of a bunch of level 3s. I like never see that.
I think Fortress here would be decent as well. Hacker for Steelsane. Oh, the factory comes
All
out.
right. Big Daddy's here. Is there a spot for him? Ah, this corner. Okay.
Well, the tower is still level 1, and there's nothing to defend these sabers, so they won't be long for this world.
Yeah, for real though. I mean, I was mentioning with this much money, you want to get those giga scaling units. So I do like the War Factory pickup.
Wow, range.
Yeah, kind of weird, right? Maybe
Usually
for
you'd
Melter is
expect.
the concern. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but it's on the line, so I don't. Like, if there is an improved melter, then it probably gets insta-locked.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, launcher would have been better for sure, but
Let's see. Oh, the missile will slow it down at the very least.
yeah, that's handy.
I guess this is where the range is kind of nice.
I guess so. Yeah.
Let's see, how do these Raidens perform?
Yeah, still 4 of them. No new additional techs. So kind of the same story here. Mustangs getting up in numbers, but we're kind of locking onto them.
Yeah, the Mustangs are DPSing well. Steelsane managed to take the second tower enhancement there, the second tower attack, so they're hitting hard.
Yeah, looks like the War Factory should at least get the job done, but not a big win, I guess.
Not enough to seal the deal here. Everything else might fall. Oh no, the spider does live.
Pretty low though. Super supply almost paid off, I guess. The latest one that is.
Hey,
Oh boy.
oh
2
well,
giants.
there's a melter.
So what do you do here with the War Factory?
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
a good
sell it?
question. It's very vulnerable.
Yeah, like you gotta sell it, right? Or do you have to? Like it is gonna instantly kill the sabers, but like you don't want to get instantly locked on.
Yeah, it's a tough choice. Like, you could also try to just power through, like click overload, maybe level it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
maybe.
insta lock here is gonna be nasty. You could also try and like beacon it backwards so that it kills the
Yeah.
sabers and then maybe breaks a lock from a potential melter.
Yeah, it could be a play. Definitely risky. So talking about what's happening here, we have energy absorption on the melter that guarantees like the 1v1 win. Fang Shield just picked up, and then we have Wraith with armor here. That's against the Mustangs, trying to lock them in place, keeping the Raidens alive. And we have tons of Raiden levels. Still 2,000 money here for Mathismight. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like the play from Math too much. He picked up that Wraith with the armor, but Steel Saint didn't end up going for more melters, but it wouldn't have been weird for him to grab a couple more.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think losing the War Factory immediately, which I think will happen here, is a problem.
Yeah, he did end up going overload, but this beacon does not look good to me.
No, no. I don't think so. I mean, we have another War Factory, I guess, but
Yeah, but that one's just a white factory.
Yeah, yep. Double teched, but yeah, the Wraith's coming in. Looks like it is dying slowly, but I guess doing an all right job.
It is kind of wild that it is somehow taking damage here.
Yep, level 4 Mustangs with aerial spec.
Yeah, that hitting so much damage.
I mean, it's not the worst overall, I guess. Raidens are still scaling well.
Yeah, the
Oof.
Wraith did a good job there of protecting the Raidens for some time.
Good debuff here, maybe? I mean, there's no hope, right? That's a
No,
tanky melter.
this absorb melter does not care.
Okay. Wow, this is going to round 10. I mean, Steel now is making money from his third super supply enhancement.
Oh my days. Look at how much money Mathismight
Yeah.
has. He sold his big factory, but still.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's still just funny to see that number, like comical amounts of money here.
Nano repair is also so powerful on that level 4 melter there for steel. Buys 2 more, clicks the range.
Yeah, I mean, you just need a new answer for it, maybe. I mean, that thing heals almost 10,000 per second. I mean, that's pretty absurd.
Well, Math did pick up EMP finally on the Raiden, so that might make a difference.
Yeah, I do like that, no doubt. I wonder if he's got like the Mustang situation sorted out. I'm a little nervous that Mustangs are just the end of him.
Okay, we've got triple factory, and suddenly we're into producing techs as well as steel ball
Okay.
production has been clicked.
Kind of cute. I mean, maybe you could even like mechanical divide them so that they spawn out crawlers when they die later on.
Yeah, that would be a play for next turn, though, if there is one.
True, true. Yeah, things could definitely end right now. In either direction, question mark, but way more likely Steelsane to die, I guess. But man, how do you kill this melter?
Ooh, the incendiary bombs have been picked up on the Hounds for Steel, making good use out of the oil that landed last
Okay.
turn.
Maybe Steel can just one-shot math here. Like that is scary.
Wait, some of the missiles got intercepted.
Yeah, I saw that. Holy.
That's insane.
That's insane. Wow.
The Hounds are just not managing to get any fire through.
Oh, the War Factory's going down. That's so sad. He had those summoning techs, but just yeah, it didn't work out.
Raidens, though, that EMP
I don't
is
know if it
being put to
matters.
work, and I mean, the Mustangs are dying. There's only a couple of them left. Oh,
Yeah, I
but the
think
Raiden
there's
is not EMPing the correct smelter.
yeah, indeed. I think there's just a DPS problem, right? Like I know War Factories deal a lot of DPS, but these melters have like 100k minimum, and one of them's like a giga melter.
All right, what if we click Ionize as well?
Yes, I mean you need something like that.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have
Whether
it. Never
oh,
mind.
okay, okay.
He's running Fork. That's insane.
I mean, what would you do here against
Click
the melter?
Ionize.
Okay, bro.
What? Who runs Fork and Chain? I'm sorry. That's
Me?
weird.
Damn.
You're weird. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
know.
know.
Like, this is hard. Like, you need melters, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I mean, 2 War Factory levels, maybe, maybe.
yeah. I think you just have to guess, or you just have to hope now that you somehow EMP the melters, and yeah, War Factory levels make sense.
Yeah, he has no other techs for War Factories left. Like he's got armor and photon and field maintenance, efficient maintenance left, but like those don't really help. So yeah, he's maxed out on that.
Surely this missile is not going to go through, right? Surely you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Couple of
Bubbles look
bubbles
good.
there.
I do like that.
There's still 2.2k money to spend.
Yeah, the APM
That
is like
is
actually no joke here, I would say.
17 seconds. Go, go, go. Vulcans.
Okay, range. Wait, they're too far forward. What is that? Oh, for the oil. Okay, but you don't need them. I don't know. Maybe he's right. Let's see. Let's see.
Right. Yeah. I
This is a
mean,
crazy
Vulcan's
round.
not a DPS unit, though.
No, no. It's kind of weird, yeah. Let's see. I mean, crazy stuff, crawlers everywhere, oil in the middle. Oh,
Steelsane, by
one
the
war
way,
factory.
did double tech his crawlers.
Oh, both war factories again. How does this keep happening? Oh
Yeah, this
my
doesn't
god.
look great. Those melters are just absolute monsters.
Yeah, definitely. There's the other lock. That'll be a lot of damage. Is it game though? 1600 HP? Probably not. Oh my gosh, round 12 with this much money. All right, the APM has to ensue here.
Advanced targeting system. Well,
Yes.
surely with all the greed, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
mean, you
must play.
gotta. Definite must take. It's such a small percentage of your economy.
Well, more melters are showing up. EMP could still be clicked for Steelsane for another like one up on the strength of his board.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't even
And
know. This
yeah,
is crazy.
Mathismight still has that DPS problem that you were talking about. I just
I think so, yeah.
like you can level the factories maybe, but it just seems so tough. Those arc lights have EMP as well, by the way, so
Yeah.
it's really hard to put down any ground units.
I think it makes perfect sense to level your war factories because if they're targeted by the melters, you've already lost anyways, so you may as well just pay 400 for like additional DPS. Probably lots of bubbles
Yeah.
gonna come out. I mean, this is like Tempo City, right?
I mean, I could just hear the cogs like turning in Mathismite's head right now. 25
Yeah.
seconds again. He's just been sitting looking at this board like, what do I do with my money?
Yeah, totally. Take the
And I
war
don't
factory
blame him.
levels. No, for sure, for sure. Oh, tarantula levels, spider mines. I don't think that's it, fam.
Yeah, that is a bit of a Hail Mary. I'm not, it's like fine, but he doesn't have that many spiders.
It's not even final. I mean, it's like there's so many Mustangs. Like, is it actually good?
I mean, it's, well, I feel like there's just, there's nothing to do, right? Like we're sitting here as well with hands in our head. Like, I don't know how to salvage this. So
Yeah, yeah.
it's a toughie.
100%. I mean, for me, I'd at least click the War Factory levels, but I think he's just behind, right? Like, just such a tough
Yeah, these
position.
melters are just so strong, and that doesn't even begin to mention how tanky they are.
I know. Man, energy absorption's crazy. Just so much HP.
That will do it.
All right, so that's $20 for Steelsane, taking down Mathismight, who had a $20 bounty. How this works is your win streak earn like the person who destroys somebody with a win streak earns $10 multiplied by their win streak, and everybody of our 4 players has a 2 win streak right now. And now Mathismight's win streak has ended. Steelsane is up to a 3 win streak, so now we're $30 for whoever takes him down.
If anyone takes him down.
True, true. I mean, he's looking good. We talked about how good he is with spells too, and apparently he can win taking 3 super supply enhancements. So, you know.
Yeah, that was quite the game to start us off. Like, holy moly.
Yeah, seriously.
This is Flower Fairy's dream game, I think. Triple super supply advanced targeting. Oh my.
The third one he took was so unhinged. So like, I just can't. Like he was right, I
He was
guess.
right. Yeah, it went around 12, so crazy stuff.
Yeah, if there was a fourth one, do you think you would have taken it
Yeah, instantly.
instantly?
No second
Okay.
thoughts.